There's a hit right there, guys. Fish on. It's a big one. Holy crap, that thing jumped 10 foot in the air, guys. It's a big one. It's a big one. If you want the gills, we've got the skills right here at 302 Fishing. Welcome back to the channel here. It's upon us now, guys. Pumpkin and spice and everything nice. Not on this channel, guys. It's all about fall, guys. It happened a couple days ago. The vernal equinox has come upon us, and you know what that means. Fall bass fishing, man. I love this time of year because I get my lipless crankbait out there and we start destroying these big old bass that are getting ready to feed up for the winter, and it's going to come pretty quick here in the state of Delaware. All sexy shad colors that we're going to be using right now. I've got 3 baits that are going to go against each other. My tried and true that I have right here, and I picked 2 of them that might be able to contend very well with that tried and true. So let's get into the baits that we're going to be using right now. I always put out there, man, that Googan Klutch, man, Sexy Shad, man. That's a great bait, man. Put some big ones on the end of the line. Its contenders are going to be the BERKLEY Warrior. That is sexy back. That's a good looking bait right there, man. I think we'll get something off of that. And then the final one, I always like using it in crawl colors, but today we're going to be using it in a sexy shad color. This is Sexy Pearl Shad. It's by EMA. Good looking bait, man. That does put some good bass on the end of the line here when I use them out in the spring. That's why I always like those EMAs. Well, we're going to tie these guys all up, and the goal is to see which one catches the most fish and which one catches the biggest fish, man, because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about that big fat green bean bag. It's about that lunker, that mondo, that slunch, and that donkey on the end of the line. So let's go ahead and get these guys tied up here. Let's start casting around and see what happens with all these baits, man. I think we're gonna have some success, man, as beautiful as this day is, man. 72 degrees with a slight breeze going on. We got a decent amount of water in this pond. It's not low, and we're not baking to death like we were a few weeks ago when we came back on this pond, but we're on a popular one that I like that has gizzard shad on it. So that is matching the hatch. So that's why I think we're gonna have some good success on here. If you haven't already done so, guys, I would hope you consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you're informed of all the future episodes that come up in front of you. Give us a big fat thumbs up if you like this episode. Drop a comment below, and of course, follow us at 302 Fishing on Instagram. So let's get into it, guys. Let's try to get these fish on. Making our way over to the pond right here. We're going to start off with the Googan Klutch, and again follow up with our other style baits right here and see which one is the best on this pond. Water is pretty clear right now from what I'm seeing so far, which is kind of a good thing, so they can see this bait. But tons and tons of mosquitoes out here, man. Look at them all, guys. Isn't it absolutely insane? But man, I hope these things don't attack me all day long. But let's get this bait in my pocket, these baits, I'm sorry. And hopefully this wind will keep these bugs down. There's a little bit of a breeze going on. That's why I want to make my way past these trees. Almost time to throw the first cast out there. We've got our 7'3" Veritas rod, medium heavy action that we have here. Of course, we've got the Googan Klutch on the end here. It's attached by BERKLEY Trilene 12-pound test, XL smooth. And of course, we got our DC Karada 150 HG. That's the only rod we're gonna be using today for all of these baits. First cast, hopefully means first fish right off the bat. Let's get it on. We do have some breaching here with some bait fish. So I'm gonna create some rules right here. Of course, we're gonna throw any number of casts with this bait. Again, try to catch as many fish as we can. However, if we get a 5-pounder on the end of the line on any one of these baits, the bait stops, and then we just move on to that next lipless crankbait, and so on and so forth. So we're gonna give about 30 to 45 minutes on each bait. Oh, there's a fish. What was it? Nope. Is he on there still? Yeah, he's still on there. I got it. Oh my God. What we got here, guys? Is that crap on the bottom? Yep. I knew when it wasn't moving, man. We had something locked up on those hooks. Stickfish. Say about maybe half a pound. All right, let's stop goofing. Start catching. Trying to keep the tip up high while I'm on these edges here. I don't want to get caught up in those root systems. I think I got something on the end of that because it's swirling around like there's something on it. It broke free, whatever it was. Lots of junk on the bottom, stuck again on something. A lot of sticks. This is not what we're here for. This is not the target species. Shad out there jumping. Where are these bass gonna be at? Over in the left-hand corner or over in the right-hand corner? Man, it's the most debris I've ever caught in this pond. It's all over the place on the bottom. Ah, man, I had a bump. Had a bump. Totally surprised we're not hitting anything off the shoreline right here. There's usually a cruiser or two that are right along the edge here. There's a hit right there, guys. Fish on. It's a big one. Holy crap, that thing jumped 10 foot in the air, guys. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one, guys. Look, look. Oh my goodness gracious. She's fighting me, man. She's fighting me. Big one, guys. Big one. Big one. Look, it's coming up. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this giant. Look at this giant, guys. Holy crap. Look at that giant. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at this monster, guys. Wow. Googan Klutch, man, gets it. You didn't catch it on, I didn't catch it on camera. My body was turned, but the fish jumped 10 foot out of the water, man. But let's get these hooks out of here. But man, what a donkey. Big fat green bean bag right there, man, to start the day off. Holy crap. We got to get these hooks out, so give me a second to get the pliers going. You ain't going nowhere, fish. Wow, it's been a while since we caught a big one, but this one's got this thing firmly planted in its mouth. So if this is over 5 pounds, as I mentioned to you, we're gonna switch over to the next bait. I think we're gonna go with the Ema. I'll save the Warrior for last. There you go. She's free, guys. That is an absolute donkey. Holy crap. Clip her up, see what's up. What do we got here, guys? Nah, no 6-pounder, man. I kind of over exaggerated. It says 4 pounds 9 ounces was the highest one I saw. Again, we'll do a remeasure on that one again just to be sure, because that thing looks way bigger than that. But that's definitely a big fat green bean bag. All right. Yeah, 4 pounds 9 ounces. Woof. We're gonna count that as a 5-pounder, guys. We'll move along into the next bait, man. What a beautiful bass, guys. God darn. Let's get a release going on. Whew. Got the juices going. Got the juices going. You beautiful little thing, you. But she's gone, guys. That bass right there, again, as I told you, my tried and true, that thing puts the giants on. I just proved it to you right there. But my hands are still shaking from that fish. That was a big one. But we got to try to top that one, man. We got to get a 5-pounder. They are in here, multiple. And hopefully there's a 6-pounder in here. Because, again, we've been fishing these ponds for years. Let me get that bait cut off there, and we'll get with the Ema. And, again, that's Sexy Pearl Shad is the color on that Ema. All right, here's our next one all tied up. That's the Sexy Pearl Shad by Ema. Listen to those rattles, man. Super hard knocking. Woo! That just feels like a juice. I'd love to hit fish on all 3 of these baits. That would be great. But man, that fish put up a fight. This is what gets me. Sometimes the laws of physics just absolutely amazes me. How did this thing get all tangled up like that? All right, are we all good now, guys? Nope, we're not. One more time. Bring it right through. All right, we're golden now, for Pete's sakes. Come on, Ema. Show me what you got. It doesn't cast as far as the clutch though. I guess it's a little bit more streamlined, the clutch is, because it's a little bit thinner in style, but this one's a little bit fatter, a little more heavier profile. Give you a nice solid wobble. I'm curious to see with the Warrior with that bright chartreuse belly on it, if that gets some good action off of it. This is a good pond for chartreuse baits too as well. I know myself and the Oakster have slayed many a bass on this pond with the chatterbaits, always chartreuse and white. I had one on there, guys, a little one. Oh, he came off. It was a gizzard shad. I think I sideswiped him. Probably about that big. I think once we're done with this section, we're gonna go to the spot that has the path of least resistance, and that's over here in our homeowner's backyard. And then the difficult part, which will be over here, we'll make that last. But again, it just depends on what we can get on these baits in these first two locations. Stuck on the branch, guys. I'm gonna see if I can get over and get this bait. I knew that was gonna inevitably happen here. And now we gotta walk through all of these mosquitoes. And of course, scare off whatever fish are around. But give me a moment to get this thing out of the roots. Whoa. Got it, guys. All right, I've got to untangle this mess, so give me a moment. All right, since I made my way through all these trees and everything, I might as well just try to cast a few more here while I'm at it. But get a little bit closer to the spot that I would normally get into if I went into that deep jungle over there. There's a hit there, guys. I felt the tap. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a decent one too, guys. Yes, there you go. All right, man. About 2.5 pounds maybe. Come on, baby. There you go. I felt a tiny, tiny thump. And the Ema comes up with a fish. Right along the shoreline. That's where we're getting them. Get some nice hook sets here right on the side of the mouth, which is good. But we got the sexy pearl shad out of its face. Respectable fish. Lip her up. What do we got here? We've got 2 pounds, 5 ounces. Almost a 3-pounder. Hopefully the rod doesn't fall in the water along with the reel. Go ahead and give our little scrappy little bass a good send off there. She's gone. This is all I felt when I got that fish right there, man. I know you can't feel it, but you can see how my finger is going to tap on the rod. Just like that. That's all I felt. And then I slowed down and he caught up with it and we snagged him. So we're good. Let's try to get another one. And then we'll switch over to the Warrior there. Sexy back. But right there shows you I took advantage of a bad situation. I thought I was going to lose that bait, but once I retrieved it and got it out of the spot that it was stuck in, I threw that cast out right in the spot that I was in, because you never know, there might be fish in that area. And you see we got our second fish on. So each bait has gotten one fish on it with the exception of the Warrior. So let's step over there, tie that on, and start throwing around that bait. And once we're done this rotation here, again, we'll walk over to that neighbor's yard there. Off with the old bait, on to the new one. What's different about this one right here, before I show you the front of it, is again, a little bit more lighter blue. That chartreusey line looks really juicy there too as well. But you can notice a flat nose on there. So what kind of action is this bait gonna have? I don't know. But it sounds good. You ever walk up into the pond? Not all of them do this, but when you remove the water around, it just literally smells like there's a ton of fish in here. Like everybody knows that bass smell. That's literally what I'm smelling right now. Is that a sign of something to come, man? A big 5-pounder coming out of here somehow? Let's hope that's the deal today. So far, I'm happy with what's going on right now. We'll get the last knot tied on here on our Palomar, cut our line, and we'll get the Sexy back out there. I'll tell you one thing about this bait. These hooks are tack sharp. Can we bring Sexy back? That's for all you youngins out there. All right, come on, Warrior. Show me what's up. Oh, is that a fish? That's a fish. All right, we got a fish on every bait. Little one. All right. All right, that's good. Good. But they're going down in size. I don't want them to go down in size. Woo. Little feisty guy. It's always these little ones that get you in trouble with these treble hooks. But I'm happy with that. Gotta lay a rod down there and give our little guy a nice little send off too, man. You can't discriminate on the size. But this one's ready to go. I can see him moving. Ooh! Oh yeah, he's trying to tell me something, guys. So far, the winner for the biggest right now is by far the favorite of my lineup here, the Klutch. But that's nice. All right. I was wondering when we're gonna get one over here. What I'm finding out about this one right here is you can't drag it across the bottom like the other two because it starts picking up a whole lot of stuff. As I mentioned to you, those hooks are very sharp, so I have to kind of give it a little bit of a twitch to get it off the bottom. But I've been noticing as I've been sitting here, oh, there's a fish right there. Another one. Oh, the little one's like banging up on this, huh? Oh, quick release. He left me with something though. Piece of garbage bag. It's like the little ones are right along the edge right here. So technically I'll call that 2 from the Warrior. But the little ones, ding, 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 ding. That's what I'm feeling on that one right there. Real sharp, tiny hits. We'll throw a couple more casts with the Warrior and then we'll make our way over to the next location. I really hope I don't have any problems with the Warrior over here in this next location because there's a bunch of snags in there and this thing likes to hit the bottom. This time around, when we go over there, we're gonna go in reverse. We're gonna start off with the BERKLEY Warrior Sexy back first, then to the EMA, then to the Klutch. Looks like he's doing a little home maintenance here. Hopefully he pops out and says hi. Big stick sitting right here, man. Hoping I don't get caught on that. But let's drop our crankbait down there. Get a couple shots out here with the Sexy back. Make our way through the easement here. I think we'll stick it out about 1 more hour on the pond and head our way up the highway. So let's hope we come out with a doozy here. Couple more casts and we'll end up where we started. And we'll start off with the Googan Klutch and go forward all the way to the Warrior. But something's got to give here. I've thrown a ton of casts right now. There you go, fish on. Right there, guys. Yes. I took the gamble and cast it under that tree thinking there was gonna be sticks in there, and boom, we got another one. Took us an hour just to get to that little fish. All right. But that one put up a big thump to get that bait. Come on, get off there. All right, bait's off. Again, about a pound, just about. Let's get her on the way and we'll head over to our last location here. And she's gone. We'll throw this for a couple more casts right here. Again, I got desperate when I was sitting there fishing that shoreline for about an hour, and I threw it right up under that tree. It didn't take about 1 or 2 casts, and we got that little pounder busting up on us. But we're at our last location. We're gonna go ahead and give these guys their fair shake. We'll throw a couple casts with this before we take it off. But can we get some more fish? And bust out the clutch one more time. Ooh, there's a hole right there. Oh, there's a fish right there. Big one, guys. Big one. Big one. Yes, another big one, guys, off the clutch. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Wow, it hasn't even come up yet. Oh my God, did you see that? Holy crap. Another giant, guys, on the clutch. Another giant. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, look at the size of that donkey. That big fat green beanbag. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Wow. Holy schnazzle. That's what I like about fishing in the fall. But man, that thing is a mammoth. Holy mess. That thing weighs heavy as anything. Whew. What? Big fat green bean bag. God, I hope you guys saw that fish jump right up out of the air, at least a foot or so. But how much does this fish weigh? Same size, guys, 4 pounds 9 ounces. We got 2 fish over 4 pounds today. But boy, them big ones, whoo, love that clutch. Look at the gut on that fish, man. It is feeding up big time. Let's get this mama on its way. All right, man, I am so happy. Let's get this grass out of here so you guys can see a nice little send-off with that mama. Thank you very much. She's gone. Trying to debate, do I want to go any further or just end it right there, guys? Decisions. Threw a number of casts with the sexy back. We could not get another hit. So we're gonna try our last bait and we'll put the Ema on there and we'll see if we can try to pick off one more before we leave here. All right, Ema, what can you do here? I think we got a fish on, guys. Fish on. Oh, it's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. Yes. Yes, come on. All right. All right. Not as big as the other two, but god darn it. Good job, Ema. It's about a 3-pounder. Oh, Lord. She is a feisty one, man. My goodness gracious. Oh, she's barely hung on. She's barely hung on. We gotta get this fish. We gotta get this fish. We got her. I gotta watch these trebles. But that looks like a 3-pounder right there. Man, those trebles are scary, man. Another big fat green bean bag. What a way to end out the episode. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. There we go. Ema. That's the sexy pearl shad. Another donkey. Sweet, sweet, big fat green bean bag. Another one feeding up. Look at the gut right there. That one did not want to stay on the hook. He was trying to fight for his life. What do we got here? £3, 10 ounces. Again, definitely another big fat green bean bag. 3 total here. What a great episode. She's gone. Wow, wow, wow. What a banger of an episode, man. This couldn't have gone any better, man. Our first episode in the fall here in Delaware, and boy, did we put some fish on the end of the line, man. Goodness gracious, man. We were beating them up. So, how did our challenge go? The good thing is, all 3 of these baits put fish on the end of the line. The difference is they put different size fish on the end of the line. So we'll start from the small all the way to the donkey. The Berkley Warrior got some quick, sudden responses, man. We got a couple dinks off to our right-hand side when we started the episode, and they were able to strike pretty ferociously on this bait here. But after those 2 fish got on there, it died off. Nothing happened on that bait right there. My second bait, which is the Ema. I'm gonna have to put this one on my box too. As I told you, I used the cross stop, but we're gonna keep the sexy shad, or this one's sexy pearl shad. This one produced a big fat green bean bag on the end of the line, man. Well over 3 pounds, man. Great job. And of course, I think 1 or 2 other fish at the beginning of the episode. But boy, oh boy, guys, people talk all their crap about these Googan baits, but I'm gonna ram it right down your throat, guys. They bring on the fish, man. The absolute big fat green bean bags, man. The Googan Klutch, man. It came in the clutch. It savaged those giants in this pond right here, man. 1 in the beginning and 1 in the end of the episode, man. My goodness gracious, man. That's why I make it my tried and true, man. I want something that's gonna put those big fish on the end of the line. Here it is, guys. Put it in your box. This one right here, there's a Sriracha you can get. That's a nice looking color, and puts it on there in Ghost Gill, man. All 3 of those colors, man, are absolutely insane on these Clutch Series baits. But man, thank you. I love you, man. Thank you for starting off this great fall season of fishing, man. I hope you liked that episode, guys. If you do, give me that big fat thumbs up. Drop a comment below if you have anything to say about the video. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Smash that notification bell. Share this video out. Hopefully you guys are getting a great start to all of your fall fishing. And as always, fish on.